First and foremost, I'd like to take this time to thank the wonder families of Adi and Kay for bringing us here together to celebrate the union of their beautiful children. Secondly, thank you to all the friends that have come from across the world to celebrate. And finally, thank you both for finally giving us the opportunity to celebrate this beautiful union. I tend to forget that my friendship with the bride and the groom actually first began with Kezia, before eventually growing close to Adi. And I constantly reiterate to them that they are by far my favorite couple. And that hasn't changed to this day. But before we get emotional, let's take a trip down memory lane. The first time I met Adi was during PE class in JIS. We were picking teams for football. Here in America, they call it soccer. The first player I actually chose was Joe. Joe, can you please just stand up for a moment? So imagine him just same height and same width, essentially, back in grade 10. Yeah, so what happened was Joe kept on jumping up, and he's really short. You have to understand that back in the day, Joe was always short, still is, but he kept on saying, Adi, like, because he was so short and he's jumping up and down, I couldn't hear him say, pick Adi, so I went down to his level and I was like, yo, Joe, what are you saying? He's like, pick Adi. I was like, who's this Adi guy? And then I look at Adi, and this is literally the way Adi was looking, just, you know this one. Avoiding eye contact. And I was like, no way. I'm not gonna pick Adi. But I did. And I was wrong. Adi's actually, till this day, he beats me in soccer, basketball, but not in ping pong. Fine, and in ping pong. But he can't grow a beard like me, so whatever. Now you must understand that I'm inherently competitive, especially when it comes to sports. Kezia, on the other hand, is just competitive all around. But don't get me wrong, when it comes to Adi, she always buckles, sometimes. Now you must understand, continuing my story, when I turned out to be completely wrong about Adi, me being an all-round varsity player, Adi ends up literally schooling me in all sports. And from that day, I realized that I could never underestimate Adi ever again. He is, as you would call, inconspicuously Adi, spirited, gallantly modest. So a few weeks passed after that PE class. After that day, my friendship with Adi grew. And then we began to hear rumors that Adi and Kezia attraction towards each other. So naturally, as a collective group over there, we began to convince Adi to just go for it. We consistently nudged him, like, ask her out, just ask her out, just go ask her out. He finally did. And eventually he did, and we all know that she said yes. Thus, ever since high school, and within the early days of the relationship, I have personally had always felt the need to actually uphold a sense of love and support towards their newfound union. And as time passed, I realized that that sense of love and support was due to their love and support towards each other. So to this day, we couldn't be happier to have witnessed a true love blossom so perfectly. That is, it led to all of us being here together in this space on this momentous occasion. Check this out. At the end of the rainbow, on such a beautiful day, to witness such a story as yours. Being able to push forward through every one of their challenges together, and to copiously grow in continuous love for each other up until this very point, honestly, I feel has always been the absolute paragon of any couple, what they would want to strive towards. This is why they are without a doubt my favorite couple. They have taught me unwavering loyalty, unconditional love, and unfathomable patience. individually, Kezia had taught me that nothing is impossible. Honestly, this girl, when she puts her mind into anything, she does it. There's nothing that she said she wanted to do, she didn't do. Honestly, it's very admirable, very reputable. To constantly chase and grow towards your goals. And she continues to do so. And Adi still teaches me to this day the beauty of humility. You are, you see, Adi's not shy. Adi's simply humble. And for that, I admire you as a role model and as my brother. I am so blessed to have been graced by your energies, your lessons, and your friendship. I am so proud to see you both grow so far, to have become such an exceptional part in all of our lives. So to that, I would like to please ask everyone to raise your glasses for this lengthy toast. Bless you both as you have blessed us with your very love and devotion to your family and friends. Your union is blessed by God and the very people in this room who treasure you both so much. Always remind each other to stay positive, to always fight for each other, and most importantly, to always live, love, and laugh through life. This good life, this one life together forever after. May the winds blow in the direction that you intend. May the flowers blossom at your side. May the mountains move in awe of your love. May the rivers seek to flow in your direction. May you ride together through integrated vibrations. May darkness be absent in your unity, and as it will always be, may your light continue to shine on all that is good. Always treasure the intentions that led you to become one 13 years ago. We all love you so much. Salud.
For those of you that don't know us, I'm Becca and this is Shannon, and we both met Kezia at Pepperdine.
So actually, I connected with Kezia on Facebook through a mutual friend before we got to Pepperdine. And I remember scoping out her profile photos and thinking, dang, this girl looks like she's like the Kim Kardashian of Indonesia. I really wanted to ask her to be my roommate, but definitely was too intimidated at the time. So when I met her at orientation, I quickly realized how genuinely kind-hearted and free-spirited she really is. She's been my day one homegirl ever since, keeping it real when I'm on one, but also turning up hard with me at the club, singing obnoxiously to no new friends. She's even marginally helped me to improve my Bahasa speaking skills, so I'm in the know with the most gaul words. But more than anything, what I appreciate most about Kezia is her devotion to taking care of her family and her friends. Through her, I've also made lifelong friendships, and as Drake said, now imagine if I never met the broskies. But really though, I even got close to Becca through Kezia's birthday trip to Vegas.
So I also met Kezia on the first day of orientation at Pepperdine and crossed paths with her again when we pledged the same sorority. We instantly became friends because we had two things in common. We were the only Asians and the only brunettes in our pledge class. We ended up becoming roommates the following year and bonded over our very strong love for partying, our love for hip-hop music, which later turned into a serious EDM phase, and of course, our late-night Indomie.
So before Adi came to Pepperdine, Kezia would tell us countless stories about him. I remember driving with Kezia to school one day, casually debating about what we thought it meant to be a good Christian, because yes, we went to Pepperdine, that's the kind of stuff we contemplated on our commutes. And she said something to me that I will never forget. That regardless of what religion, to her, Adi was the embodiment of what it meant to be made in the image of God. That it never ceased to amaze her how undeniably kind, patient, and loving he is. And when we finally met Adi a semester later, he lived up to every one of her stories.
Through mine and Shanna's numerous romantic endeavors, or as our boyfriend and fiance would say, our previous mistakes, we always said that we wanted an Audi. And would always measure up our potential partners to him. What we admire most about Kezia and Audie's relationship is that they're truly best friends. Their unwavering love for each other since they were 16 years old is one incredible love story. I know this is said at a lot of weddings, but Kezia and Audie are truly made for each other. And I think everyone in the room can attest to that.
Congratulations, guys. We're so incredibly happy for you. Here's to wishing Kezia and Audie a lifetime of happiness. I wasn't planning on crying.
Hi everyone. First of all, me and Kay would like to thank everyone for being here and sharing this special moment with us. And special thanks to our family for making this all possible. This place is very special to the both of us because this is the place where me and Kay got engaged in October 2017. We are so excited to have the wedding of our dreams tomorrow and our second wedding. And I can't wait to marry Kezia again tomorrow. So we hope that everyone enjoyed their dinner tonight. And so let's raise our glass to my beautiful bride. And can't wait to do it all again tomorrow.